What do I do? Hi. Welcome to AMA with Amy. This is our first session of Ask Me Anything with me. A lot of you guys submit questions during our live sales on the back end to customer service and comment on a lot of our posts and videos about fun things that you want to know all about behind the scenes lifestyle here at Haute. What we do for fun on the weekends, family time, how to run the business, how to be an entrepreneur, and just different tips and tricks that we have done to stay in business and grow our business through a national pandemic, through a shutdown, through Snowmageddon, through 13 years of being in the retail industry, a downtick in the economy, and yet somehow we are still here. So this is my opportunity and my way to connect with my customers, to open up a little bit of my life with you, and really just ask me anything.
Where do you get your hair done? What do you do every morning to make it always look so great? And what do you use to hold the curl?
Okay, I love this question. Probably one of my very repeated questions that I get a lot, especially here lately after getting Becky. So everyone, this is Becky. Becky is my extensions. Nice to meet you. She's my alter ego, my, other persona. She only comes out a certain half of the year. I have another set of extensions that's a little bit longer. When I lost my first 50 pounds on my weight loss journey, I wanted to reward myself. And the first thing that I wanted was extensions. I have really curly, naturally thick hair anyway, but it grows notoriously slow. And so I have always just wanted long, luscious locks. And so I treated myself my first 50 pounds. I go to Grow Salon and Wine Bar in Georgetown, Texas. I see Morgan. She is absolutely amazing. I would highly recommend her. I have 2 rows of hand-sewn concealed wefts. So that means there's one row at the top and one row at the bottom, and they are hand sewn into my existing hair. I go about every 6 to 7 weeks to get them moved up. And for my heatless curls, I am a huge believer in the heatless curls. I do have 2 different curling irons I use, I will tell you about. But my biggest tip and trick, especially if you're a busy mom, sleep in it, girl. Don't try to do all of that in the morning. So I bought one of those. I have a tutorial somewhere on our Facebook page. We'll share it to YouTube on the Hautie Network as well. But I have a heatless curl kit. You can get them on Amazon. We could even link it for you on our Amazon storefront. And I wrap it on both sides and I sleep in it all the way through. And this is the result of heatless curls. All I have to do then in the morning is my little wispies and my short bangs, my curtain bangs here. I go back in with a Bio-Ionic 1 1/4 inch curling iron and I curl just right here. And that is how I get heatless curls. And so right now Becky is in, and then when Texas gets unbearable, she will come out and the shorter hair will come in.
What is one thing people might be surprised to learn about you?
No, because I'm an oversharer.
Oh.
I literally am never satisfied ever with anything, but I am not complacent with anything. And I am always looking for the next big thing, what's coming after this. So even though we might get a whole plan and we're adding beauty bar and we're adding this and we're adding that, in 6 months, we will probably be adding something else. So I will always be looking for what's next.
What is one thing you've learned from your kids that has helped you in business?
Oh, that's a really good one. So Leighton is so much like my husband, and I really feel like her calm demeanor and just her calm presence is something I yearn for. I am just a high energy person, and it's why we marry our opposite and our perfect match, but she got that from my husband. So if I'm feeling stressed out, or if I come home and it's been a stressful day, or it's been a panicked day, or I feel like we're behind, or I feel like, that whole not enough thing, and she's like, Mom, it's fine. You're great, Mom. It's going to be okay. She's just very even keel all the time. And so I really want to try to be more like that in 2025, and just, it's okay. For Grayson, there's just this sense of, not that pretend or make believe still exists, but the world is just still hers. And there is nothing bad. There is no one that's out for an ulterior motive. Like, everybody is for the good, seeing the good in people. And I love that about her. I would like to think that maybe that's a little bit of me in her, but I love that I can bring that perspective here and look at everything with big wide eyes the way that she does. And I love seeing my business through her eyes, because she yearns to be here. She begs to be here. Like, to her, this is everything. And so she's a really because she's the most like me, she's a great reality check for me that when I'm having those moments of feeling like it's not enough, I look at it through Grayson's eyes and it's more than enough for her. That's going to make me cry. You know, that I've like done enough for my kids.
Yeah.
So, you know,
No crying.
there's that. I am no crying allowed at these questions, Roslyn.
Listen. How does adding lash extensions fit into your vision for your boutique or personal brand? Are you already thinking about mastering other beauty certifications in the future?
That is an absolute yes to all of those things. Beauty is another one of my passions, just like fashion. I debated between opening a boutique or going to cosmetology school. It's just the boutique was an easier, you know, the path of least resistance at the time. And it fit because I had a newborn baby. So I started with kids' clothes. But beauty is a passion for me. I love makeup. I love hair. I love nails. I love getting those services done. I love giving makeovers to people. I always have, even though I might not have always outwardly expressed it in myself while I was finding myself as a mom and not feeling the best about myself. This is a way for me as I lose weight, become more confident, come into myself as an almost 40-year-old woman and really start what I feel like is the best part of my life. This is a way for me to outwardly express the way that I'm feeling inside. And it just makes the most sense for me to continue the actual brand of Haute, because we talk about this a lot, but to live it is a different story. Our company is not a store, we're a brand. And we say this all the time, which is the whole birthplace of this Hautie Network is it's a lifestyle, and you make a choice to be a part of the Hautie Network and a choice to be a part of the lifestyle. So we have to have lifestyle services and lifestyle moments and experiences and opportunities for our customers to complete that loop. You can't just walk in and only be able to buy clothes. You have to be able to come in and get confidence and have camaraderie and have sisterhood and feel good and have a glass of champagne and get your lashes done and get a piercing and get your teeth whitened. And I want you to walk out of here feeling like you are living the brand, no matter what size, shape, age, race, denomination, anything. Everybody is welcome here. And so adding in the beauty services, lashes are just the tip of the iceberg with that, my friend. And so yes, it's going to be amazing, but it's just the beginning of what's to come for the brand.
What is your approach to taking calculated risks in an unpredictable market?
I don't think about it. You can't think about it. And that's an honest answer. Being adaptive and being innovative and not being in a box. And the majority of the businesses that have not made it all the way back to 2020, from COVID to snowbid to here to the bad economy, is because of their unwillingness to adapt. They want to be this. They want to be linear, and you cannot be linear. And so I think just being able to, what was the question? Again, this is just me. If I think about it too much, I psych myself out. And I need to it's a dopamine hit for me to take the uncalculated risk and then have it pay off. Most of the time, my intuition is on. We just don't listen to our intuition enough.
What are some of the best customer experiences you've ever had in your boutique?
I love live sales. It's a performance for me every time we get on camera, and it's a way that I can unapologetically just be me. You can choose to tune in, or you can change the channel, and that's totally fine. But I love the customer interactions with live sales, and we've had so many women who have just, especially as of lately, that I've been brave enough to share my own weight loss journey and my own insecurities and my struggles with, feeling insecure. So many women who have used that to propel themselves into taking the next steps and either, getting more active or walking or coming in and shopping. When we talk about building relationships and living the brand and living the lifestyle, every customer interaction with me means so much to me for that reason, because it's just an extension of why we even built this community of women to begin with.
If someone gave you $1 million to invest in Haute Boutique, what would you do with it?
Give it to my people. No questions asked.
This one was from Miss Paula Paula.
Oh, Miss Paula. Okay.
How do you manage being a boss babe, a mother, and a wife and make it all work?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I get that question a lot. And the very truthful, honest answer is I have an amazing husband. I would not be able to do it without a life partner that, number one, believed in me just as much as I believed in myself. And number two, was willing. There are a lot of, spouse partners out there that, you know, yeah, cool, you got to go to work, but they're not willing to meet you halfway. And I got very, very lucky that I have a husband that's not only willing to meet me halfway, but he more than makes up for what I can't do. So he is Mr. Mom, and he runs all of the production for LG, and he is coach when he needs to be, and he is husband when he needs to be. And that's just the honest answer. It's not me at all. It's really not me. He makes me look good so I can be here to look good for y'all, but he's making me look good at home. So it is 100% Aaron Christopher. He's the only one that can put up with me.
You rock!
And cut.
And cut! Thank you for watching my channel.